Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy. We did it. I've done it. It's 50. I got a whole bunch of things. Someone's using some cool skills. There's a whole lot of blue mages. They're all over the fucking shop. I got a whole bunch of skills. I don't know where I got them all from. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. I don't know which ones we talked about last time. I know I didn't get this one. I got this from the big robots in Northern Fanland. I got this one from the B rank in Northern Fanland. It hasn't got a cast timer, it just like jolts to somebody, so that's pretty cool. That was very cool actually. I really enjoyed getting that one. That was very fun. Very fun experience. Final Sting, I got that from the dungeon, not Middle and Orsa. I got it first time from a dungeon. Self-destruct, I got that from a dungeon. Transfusion, I got that from this bloke here, again like the other ones. It's possibly the worst thing in the world. You just sacrifice yourself and fully restore someone else. I don't... Very funny, but not something that you're going to use. I got this from that the mud puppies in Mordona, but the big one, like the big boy who's there. So I've got 1,000 needles, which is what we need for the next quest. I'm hoping we already have the one for the next quest available. So let's just do it. Let's just do it and hope for the best. Blue gold, level 40. Let's do it. Oh, Strife. Something terrible has happened. Martin almost killed. Oh dear. We told Martin we work hard to and he should rest, but he not listen. He want medical care for Walaki, but no one need help. Of course, Martin cannot train you. Not at all. Ja want to help, but very busy. Martin is a great teacher, and no one could possibly replace him. Is that you're about to say? Is not what I was going to say. Oh, him. It's the rich guy. Please excuse my little jest. I was as sorry as anyone to hear that my old friend had fallen foul to some pit beast. In fact, I came to offer my services. I expect that Martin neglected to mention that I, too, am a blue mage. No, he didn't neglect that, actually. He did mention it. We both studied under the Walaki as part of our research. While I am not one to boast, I should point out that I was the one who took the cold there. That's right, I had a cold and I sneezed on the chieftain himself. I am cause of the plague. Oh dear. Wachak speak truth. You can learn much from Wachak. Yes, with Martin bedridden, it would be a shame for his protege to be left without a mentor, and his friend overseeing our training is at least I can do. I will be waiting for you at Horizon's Edge. Alright. Bye. So you're gonna have like an actual training regime for us to do? Because I'm not sure I want that. I kinda just want to get into the Colosseum. Where did he say to go? To Horizon? Okay, let's go to Horizon then. Let's go to Horizon! Look how many people like casting shit. It's crazy. So many people. But so you know what? I've really enjoyed this. I've actually really enjoyed leveling Blue Mage to 50, and it has convinced me of two things. It has convinced me that this will never be a job used in the thing. If it is, great. If we eventually get a version of Blue Mage which can be used in the normal world, then fantastic. I do not believe that this will ever be used in a normal thing. I don't think it will be. I don't think it'll ever catch up to like the current cap of everything else. And if it even does that, I don't think it'll be available in that content. And the other thing it has convinced me of is that we are going to get more jobs like this. I think it's great. It's really fun. And if they do a Beastmaster, where I get to go around the world, like fulfilling secret requirements to capture each monster in this book, like this like bestiary, and then have all these beasts in this book that I can use as like Pokemon battle sort of thing, and have like a battle arena where I can pit my my creature against other creatures, and all those creatures have like levels themselves, and they all have different skills. Like, oh my fucking god! We were joking. Me and my friend, we were joking about Beastmaster being a part of the thing, and like being Pokemon. And then I turned my computer off and went to bed, and my brain just like exploded with ideas for like Beastmaster, and I want that so much now. I also realized that there's also a version of that in World of Warcraft, right? Like you can catch little beasts and stuff, and you can make them fight. Like kind of like that, I guess. I've never really participated in it, but kind of like that, but better. Like really, really good and really cool and in depth. That's what I would want. That'd be so fun. As for this Vanguard, it was abandoned by the Guardians outside the Castrum Meridian. It seemed the perfect opportunity to learn something from their technology, so I had it restored. Ever since we finished getting all that we could from it, it's been collecting dust, so I have no qualms of letting you smash it to pieces as part of your training. I assume you're up for the challenge? Yeah, I've already killed some. Actually, that's how I got this one. That's how I got this drill thing. It does a lot more damage. If you petrify something like that, and then you use this, it deals like a shit ton of damage, but it also removes the thing. So I can freeze this and freeze that one as well. It's fucking cool, right? The Ram's voice, that one's really, really good. Hello, I've done it. So you have some rudimentary understanding of blue magic, but have you considered how, nay, whatever it serves you, whether it serves you for one thing, I know that Martin, at least, has yet to realize the age of the sword and sorcery is coming to an end. Surely you've seen the power of the Guardians wield, the technology continues to advance, and whilst the Eorzeans cling to the ancient ways, for now we are able to keep the Empire at bay, but for how much longer? I am not the only one who feels that way. There are those who seek to develop airships, engines of war, and combat the Imperial threat. It will not be long before grand companies deploy Magitech units of their own on the front lines. Even so, the most advanced weaponry will be worth little more than scrap metal without steady supply of cerulean. As we speak, the Guardians and the Immortal Blades are fighting to claim the supply in northern Vanland. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is that people like Martin waste their time on worthless relics of the past and fail to see the bigger picture. The future lies in cerulean. If you ever decide you want to make a real difference in this world, I could use someone like you. There's no need to rush though. I will give it some thought anyway. I think that's enough for one day. Let us return to Uldar. Huh. So, So he's essentially offering us a job with his, like, company to secure cerulean. If he's gonna pay me. Cerulean's expensive, right? Alright, okay. Aether Shard, let's go to the Miners Guild. That gets us there real quick. And then, is Martin back up on his feet yet? Nope. Doesn't look like it, he's not here anyway. I have to say, I'm surprised that you've made so much progress with someone like Martin as your mentor. Speaking of which, since he is still confined to the infirmary, your next training session will be... Oi, what do you think you're doing, Watreach, whatever your name is? Martin, Chirgrin, Martin, Chirgrin tell you to stay in bed. I'm fine. True, it hurts to walk and breathe, and how I lie there when my appearance is trying so hard to earn. My apprentice is trying so hard to earn next spot to me in the arena. You needn't worry about Strife, even with your guidance. Even without your guidance, he's well on his way to becoming a competent blue mage. Actually, whilst you're here, there is someone I'd like to discuss in person, if you will. I heard about the lengths that you were going to for the sake of the Waller Key. Why didn't you come to me? For what? You You'd only laugh at my face as soon as you realize that there's no money in it. Or have you forgotten what happened when our research funding got cut? All of a sudden, you couldn't give a Quan's ass about blue magic and about the people who shared their homes with us. That's hardly fair, Martin. How could I carry on without bankrupting myself? Make no mistake, I am grateful for the Wallachie, as you are. We may have gone our separate ways, but there has never been any bad blood between us. Seeing as you are in no position to help anyone from your sick bed, I'd say that letting me lend a hand is your best option. I suppose you've got a point. The quicker we can produce the medicine, the more lives we'll save. With my resources, it'll be ready in no time. Alright, we'll do it your way. I'm glad we can see eye to eye for a change. Once I have a large enough shipment, I'll deliver it in person to the Wallachie. Just don't bugger it up, you hear? You can count on me, Martin. There's a lot at stake here, and I intend to see this through. I have a few arrangements to make first, but I'll come by for the formula once I'm done. Until then, you should get some rest. Goodbye. Bye-bye-bye. You know, I never thought he'd raise a finger to help anyone but himself. Maybe he does shed a decency after all. Hope he hasn't been putting any funny ideas in your head. Though, it seems strange that he's showing an interest in your training in the first place. Was it for him? I'm probably just overthinking as per usual. I suppose it's my fault for not being here for you, and you won't find anyone besides me, of course, more qualified to teach blue magic. Unless you fancy making a trip to the New World, that is. I absolutely do. I cannot wait. That sounds super exciting. One thing I can do is tell you which spell you should be learning next, which is called Glower. Oh, go fuck yourself. One of my personal favorites. If you can master this one, I reckon you'll be ready to enter the Colosseum in the Mark Castle. Best of luck. I should get back to bed if I want these wounds to heal. Since I won't be up and about for a while, you should continue to follow Lachul's lead for now. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to go get Glower. Oh, why? Oh. Just shit on it. Hey, you got times? No, you don't got times. Okay, well, I need to go get Glower. Glower is a skill. I don't even need to look in the book. I know where Glower is from. Let's find it anyway. Here it is. Ready? Aurum Vale. Yeah, the second boss uses Glower. The big trolley guy. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going into the Aurum Vale. I wonder if there's a party finder up for it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.